Okay, let's see. Oh my. Hey, I don't know what happened. Um, that was weird. I mean, we weren't doing anything. Oops. Damn it. I'm trying. I don't know why I'm lagging so bad.
There we go. I don't know what happened. Huh?
Howdy.
I guess I broke
I don't know what happened. Was it playing that episode?
I mean, we were
Hey,
seeing it,
Henry.
but we were
Out there, associates. Miss Mandy.
Yeah, it was playing that episode.
But that's why.
So
was
I
that
don't
was
know
that
what
copy?
it is about that episode, though.
I don't think so. I mean, it's on YouTube. I mean, I played Brandon Rogers videos for 2 nights in a row, and it was fine.
So
I don't know what happened.
Was it the nipple rings?
I'm pretty sure it had nothing to do with the nipple rings. I'll contact the YouTube rep person and find out why it did that, because it should not have happened. I'm just sitting here watching it, chopping on my chips, and all of a sudden that happens, and I'm like, what? And it's still playing on my phone. And then I start seeing people going, uh-oh, what happened? So I know that they were seeing it. Yes, I let Jerry out of the well for a little while tonight. Oh, wait, he's back in. That's on his own choice. I didn't do it.
I thought I had done something wrong, so I immediately got into the well.
Oh my God. I just hope people start like they see that I've restarted the stream. Because we're missing a whole bunch of people now.
That sucked.
I know. Ay, that doesn't make any sense.
it would have just ended on their end, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
It would have shown it was, unavailable.
we didn't. I didn't know that it had cut us off until we saw the thing that it said we were out of the live.
Well, the only reason I saw it is because, like I said, it was lagging on my phone on StreamYard. So I had YouTube on, but I had it muted, and I was listening to it through my headphones and watching it on my TV, and that's when it popped up.
Muted. Give me done.
Yay, give me those back.
You see?
Okay,
You see?
that's why he's back in the well.
I was looking for the warning that
Thank you, Miss Mandy.
For Miss Cologne, and I was just gonna read it so I can find the right one.
Yeah, but I mean, we've played all kinds of YouTube videos on my live streams. Why would it do that? That makes no sense.
Do you want to do the commercial part?
Yeah, we'll do the commercial.
45.
Right.
Okay.
What policy violation? We were playing a YouTube video on my YouTube live stream. There's no policy violation there.
I think it was the nipple rings.
I think it was because you got out of your well too soon.
They can't policy violate me for coming out of my well. It's a public well.
We don't know what happened, Mel. I mean, they're saying it was a policy violation, but I don't see what policy I violated.
Think the copsucker was looking at us and they reported us?
Yeah, exactly. Chille can do the shit he does, and his live streams are fine. We're having a casual Saturday night, enjoying ourselves, watching some Brandon Rogers, some jail, and that happens.
Maybe YouTube wants you to go to the hospital.
Unless Chille had my live stream spam reported.
Hey, it wouldn't have been for the blood on the man's face, no, would it?
No. That wasn't enough blood. But you know what? I agree with Mel.
Someone must have reported it.
Chille probably had all his people reporting my live stream because we're talking shit about him. I mean, he's not going to like my intro.
Yeah, we had some pretty good cracks at him. Michael had some good digs, so it's possible.
That's true. My intro was awesome, and I know he wouldn't like it.
But would it show you, like, would you get an email or something from YouTube explaining what policy you violated?
Let me check. Because I would get one. No. The only video I have is, "Hey, Frauditor Reaper, your guide to help you grow your channel." That's it.
Huh.
No other videos or emails. No, Kimmy Dawn, it wasn't that. I don't see any violations. I bet he reported it to be an ass. Yeah, exactly. That's fine. I just restarted it. I started a new one.
Maybe it was the herpes that have herpes that went for the...
His herpes reported my channel?
Yeah, well, I mean...
They are on Chille, so it's possible.
His herpes reported my channel.
They're probably embarrassed of being on them. They're like, "Oh, no, she doxed us."
I guess I have to stop talking about Chille's herpes.
I doxed his herpes.
I wonder if he has a name for each one of them.
He probably does. Chille 1, Chille 2, Chille 3.
Chilito,
Chilita.
And then whenever they get real painful, he just calls them tyrants.
Exactly. How much you want to bet when they come up, he sits in the mirror and yells tyrants at them?
He's all like, "How could you embarrass me like this, you tyrants, you
How dare
cocksuckers?
You invade my face, you tyrants, you cop-sucking tyrants."
Look at you, just looking at me. I bet you've been looking at me this whole time, wanting to come out, and now you're here and you're ruining my day.
Michael, we don't know. We think it's possible somebody mass reported my live stream, but we did not violate any policy. So I'll get with my YouTube rep in the morning and find out what happened. His herpes reported it for misinformation about herpes.
His herpes were all like, "We're only one set of herpes. We don't have another set. How dare you?"
Every morning when he wakes up, I guarantee he sits in the mirror and he goes, "You're a man. You're going to be a man today. You are an alpha. I love you." And then he repeats it over and over and over. And then, he takes his chemicals because he's got to feel better. And then he pumps himself up and then he gets on a live stream and acts like he did today.
Coke dog?
Okay, I found that warning for this cologne. I found the warning for this cologne.
Okay,
let me... Red letters. Warning. This product has been known to boost confidence, attract, boost approachability.
Oh, that's what happened.
Sexual appeal, drive men around you crazy, make them want you, attract your dream man, develop chemistry, make your man forget about his PS5 and football game. P.S. This works across all genders. If this happens while wearing this fragrance, you do not need to consult a doctor. Just spray on more and enjoy the moment.
Oh my God.
And I think it said it was on sale. Let's see.
Do we need to get Chille this cologne so he can finally get lucky? We got to get Chille this cologne so he can finally get lucky without having to pay for it.
I don't think he's even getting it paid. The rates are too high. I mean, for somebody with herpes, and like,
I mean, all you have to do is look at his hands and his feet and know that that's just going to be a waste of time.
yeah, and then plus inflation, he's not getting it with money either.
No, of course not. He doesn't have enough money.
I mean, he can barely afford a mattress in the back of his van.
I know. As long as it was on sale. Oh. Hi, Carl Hacker.
It's got all 5-star rating. Well, besides one, and that was just somebody who says they ordered a bottle and didn't get it.
All right, is this the commercial?
Yes, that's the commercial.
All right, go ahead and play it.
It's so dumb. It's so stupid. It's fun.
Oh, I'm sure. Look at the guy who makes it.
Alrighty.
Where's he at? I saw him come this way. Come on, ladies.
Ever since I bought this bottle of cologne, my life is ruined. These chicks won't leave me alone. They keep chasing me everywhere. Hold up, I think they're coming.
I smell him. This way.
I bought this bottle of cologne off the internet, and the warning said it was going to attract the ladies.
Rogue Nation?
But I didn't think it was going to work like this. I can't even go to the grocery store anymore. See?
I was going to say Taco Terry with long hair, but Rogue Nation's good.
Leave me alone, random girls in the grocery store. Do you see what I mean? Ever since I bought this LPR fragrance, I also can't even get gas from my truck.
I'll pump your gas, Daddy.
What does that even mean?
Where are we going?
How'd you get back there? Who are you? Get off my truck. I can't believe it. I don't even know what's going on. I know this guy, Billy Nolan, made this great smelling fragrance and all. I really like it. But I really need these women to stop chasing me. I just want my life back. Darn you, Billy Nolan. If you don't want your life messed up, filled with random women everywhere, don't buy this fragrance. I repeat, don't do it. You don't want these type of problems. I'm telling you, don't click the link. It's not worth it. Don't do it.
Oh my God.
Don't do it.
It's like an episode of The Walking Dead.
It was so stupid. It was funny.
That was awesome. That must have been Rogue Nation when he was young and thin.
Yeah, before there was no expectation of privacy.
Exactly.
Terry, it was 3 easy payments of $9.99, and he stretched it out for over 4 years. It's not supposed to go that long.
Talking about his pee-soaked mattress. I don't know how many times Charlie has to remind Chille, go outside of the van when he has to pee. Poor Charlie.
Charlie keeps lifting his leg to show him.
Oh man, my face.
Yeah, hurts. Barbie doll. We don't know what happened. We have no idea what happened. It was a mystery.
Supposedly, I violated policy.
You know what? Maybe we were just going too hard on Chille, and YouTube just was like, you know what, guys, this is too savage. We're just gonna have to cut you off. We can't let you go too hard on them like that and say you guys are being mean. Stop it.
Well, Michael, I can answer that question for you. How much inbreeding would it take to create that level of white trash? Ask Chille's parents.
Oh. Or Rogue Nations. I don't know. He says that he's like so inbred that he's like a super American. I don't know.
There you go. Ask Rogue Nation too. I mean, there's a couple of them we could ask.
Georgia Transparency?
Joey.
For real.
Joey's one of them. Get out of the damn car, Doug's cat. Oh my god.
Oh, my trifold. My trifold.
Oh good, Chille's empty ball bag is back. You would be horrified to hear the crunching noises that come out of his mattress.
When nobody's on it?
Yes.
Oh God. I think he has to feed his mattress for it to stay in the van. Hey,
Hi,
corrections.
Corrections 101.
Welcome to the second part of this shit show of a live stream that
we violated YouTube policy by making fun of Chille's herpes. We hurt their feelings. They shut down my first live stream. We had to start a new one.
we doxed the herpes.
We doxed his herpes and got shut down.
Charlie's seen some shit.
But Charlie needs a therapist. And then his therapist is going to need a therapist. That list is going to go on. I swear, if Chille could talk, if Charlie could talk, that poor dog.
Nope, Charlie won't ever talk again. He doesn't even bark. He just looks quietly into the air, just like. Mm.
But when he does bark, it's like a yelp for help.
Free Charlie.
Free Charlie.
Are you sure he's just not saying like he's calling Chille like stupid? Like you're stupid. You're stupid.
Kenny Don, welcome to the herpathon.
That sounds like underwear for somebody who has herpes. The herpesong. Like if you're gonna be at the beach.
Kitty.
Do you have herpes and are they flaring up? Wear your herpethong. That'll.
Yep.
I like Barbie Doll's comment. Yelp for help. That's Chille's new trifold title. Oh man.
If we can keep it going this time.
Hi, Angel for Animals. Hi. Welcome to the second part of our shit show.
Let me see that herpethong.
Okay, can I please have a sip of my Red Bull? Please.
No.
Why are you drinking Red Bull this late?
caffeine doesn't affect me at night. That's why I have a double shot of espresso right before I go to bed. It calms me down. I'm retarded. What can I say?
Oh no, you need what's that? What is it? Ginkgo? What is it? Ginseng? You need ginseng.
Why do I need ginseng? That boosts your energy.
That's what you're drinking, isn't it? Is it
No,
Red Bull
I'm
just
drinking
ginseng?
espresso.
You're drinking espresso.
I drink 2 shots of espresso before I go to bed at night because it calms me down. I don't drink coffee and espresso for other than taste.
What?
Yeah.
That shit would. I would have the shakes.
My doctor actually put me on coffee when I was 11 years old to control my migraines. That was before we found out I had systemic lupus. We didn't know that that's what the migraines were coming from, but the caffeine from the coffee was killing the migraines. So I've been drinking coffee since I was 11. So it really doesn't have the same effect on me as it does other people.
Question.
Yeah.
The doctors that were taking care of you, did they also call themselves constitutional law scholars?
Well, they were army doctors, so. Yeah, see, Barbie doll drinks coffee and then takes a nap, so she knows.
No, but you're saying you got 2 shots of espresso. I can drink coffee and fall asleep, but the 2 shots of espresso, I'll be looking like Chille. Coke on, Coke on.
I don't drink coffee or espresso or anything like that.
I love my espresso. If I don't have it, now I get a headache from not having it. So. You know how, like, when it's the end of the world, some people will be robbing, pharmacies, and some other people will be robbing gun shops. I'll be robbing Starbucks. Because at the end of the world, I need to make sure I still have my coffee.
There'll be a lot of people there. I know some people who can't go without coffee. Yeah. It's like,
See, yes, Angel for Animals. You are actually absolutely right. I have ADHD. So that's probably why it helped my ADHD all these years. I don't know. As an adult, I feel like it's a lot worse than it was when I was younger. But it's better than Ritalin.
That's true.
Ritalin, is that it?
But I always drink. Is Dr. Pepper.
Diet soda is worse than regular?
It is.
Okay. Well, as long as you know, I'm not going to say anything else.
Oh, yeah, I know. I just don't like them.
Okay. Yeah, well, see.
And it's weird. Before I had a surgery, some 20 years ago, I did not like. Every now and again, I would drink a Diet Dr. Pepper, but for the most part, it was like the regular Coke, the real Coke, and real Dr. Pepper, something like that. Mm-hmm. But after I had this surgery, I couldn't drink any of them for probably a year and a half. And then the doctor told me I could drink like diet drink.
Mm-hmm.
And I absolutely love Diet Dr. Pepper now and Diet Coke, and I cannot stand the taste of a regular drink.
Huh.
That artificial flavoring? I don't know. I used to hate going to my cousin's house because he loved Diet Coke, and so every time I would go and he'd be like, "Hey, you can go get Cokes over there at the fridge," and I would go to the fridge thinking, "Oh yes, I'm gonna go get a Coke." All I would see were those golden cans, and I would just get so upset.
See, Kimmy Dawn, we would have so much fun. My addiction is my and actually, when you have your morning coffee or whatever, try a breve. Okay, all it is espresso and half and half, and then of course if you want to have sugar added to it, that's probably a good thing. That's all it is. And you can get it iced, and it's so freaking good. But I have that too, and I have my Camel Turkish Jades. So you do the Marlboro 100s, and I do Camel Turkish Jades.
Yeah, you like that? I used to have that when I was gonna do graveyard shift when I was working security. Like I'll do a double shot of espresso, and even then I'd be like, yeah.
Barbie doll, you do not want ADHD. Trust me. Me and Robbie will have a serious conversation, and he has ADHD too. So both of us having it is not always a good thing. And we'll be having this serious conversation because we don't fight. We have never fought. We discuss our issues. That one of us will always veer off at an ADHD moment. And it's so annoying because we're trying to be serious, and I'll be out of nowhere. I'll be like, you know what I saw last night? Or he'll be like, guess what I read? While we're trying to have a serious conversation. It's just the dumbest thing. Maybe that's why we don't fight. We can't have a fight because we'll have an ADHD moment.
God, I wish I had that power.
No, seriously, if we have an issue, instead of fighting about it, we'll sit down and we'll discuss it. One, I usually end up crying because I feel bad because it's usually I hurt his feelings. Because, sometimes my mouth works before my brain can make a functional thought, and I'll say something dumb.
Isn't that what Chille does all the time?
Well, yeah, that's normal for him. He never produces a functional thought. Are you kidding me? Greenies, like for dogs? Those are the only greenies I know. Barbie doll said she wants the greenies.
The greenies? Is that like grass tea?
I don't know. The only greenies I know are those like treats for dogs.
Or is that like those seaweed? Oh my gosh! I remember one time somebody gave me some seaweed stuff, and I was like, "Don't you ever!" It was horrible. It was hot.
Oh, uppers. Well, you could tell I don't do drugs because I have no clue what they're called.
I used to do drugs, but I've never heard of that one.
Pot? That's what I thought. The second thing was pot. Yes, Kimmy Dawn. Obviously, I need to get out of the house more.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm a complete homebody. I have no desire to leave my house unless it's absolutely necessary.
Listen, somebody who can break their ankles real easy and has a bunch of things pinging around their body should not be leaving their house, okay?
That's true. I always wonder why every day Robbie asks me, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. Why? I have to ask. I've always wondered why he says that.
You probably sound like a can of nails walking around. So like, what do you got in your pockets?
Funny.
Hey, why are you always holding metal things? What?
Wow. Kimmy Dawn, you work and coke right back home. Talking and art. Hi. Yeah, I'm kind of new. How long have I been around? Couple months, I think. What we do around these parts, well, we point out the idiots that are frauditors. And like tonight, we're just kind of like just talking about Chille's herpes and whatever else.
Yeah, this just got like it spun out of control. I don't know, is it?
It just spun way out of control.
There was I don't know, something about double herpes and then nipple rings, and all of a sudden it was over.
Why are you so stuck on those nipple rings? Are you wanting nipple rings now?
Something about rings and nipples gave me like some sort of like trauma that hit me in the back of my head, but I don't want to bring up the memory. I'm just gonna
You're okay, Kimmy Dawn. I knew what you were saying. It just sounded funny because we were just talking about uppers. And then you wrote that. It's the Herpalong effect. We're coining that term here all night.
The what?
The Herpalong effect. I love it.
Let me
Jerry.
see that. What?
How dare you do that on my live stream?
I did not get a boner.
If you were not in the well already, I'd put you back in it. So get out and put yourself back in it now. That's bad. That's a bad boy.
If I get out and get it, you're really messing with the boner, okay? But I didn't get one.
Herpathon 2023.
Herpathon 2023.
I have a nose piercing and ears.
You knew we were going to Hawaii and you didn't bring your herpathon. You knew it. Now you wear the boy shorts.
Nipple rings got Jerry busting out of that well.
Kimmy Don, I said I didn't want to bring up the trauma.
He's Superman right out of that well. No ladder needed. He made his own ladder. Herpathon 2023 is Chille's new channel name.
There was chains involved with those nipple rings, okay? And I don't want to talk about. Let's just say my nipples are a little stronger than I thought they were.
Oh my god! Next, we'll see him swinging from a ceiling to the song of what was that? It was the what's her name? Wrecking Ball. We'll see him swinging from the ceiling with his nipple rings and singing Wrecking Ball.
No. That one. I'm gonna swing from my nipple rings. From my nipple rings.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Michael. Oh yeah. I had the link for you for the last time, but then, we got rudely interrupted by YouTube.
By Chille's herpes.
By Chille's herpes. His butt hurt herpes. Overturn herpes versus Chille. Oh my god.
Are your butthurt herpes causing you problems? Did you forget your herpathon?
I can't. You guys are killing me tonight. Don't let us down, Barbie doll. Hi, Michael.
Evening, Miss Reaper, Jerry. And
Why, Michael?
what's happening?
How's it going, brother?
Oh, it's going. I've actually kind of on fire. That's 2 nights in a row. I've crushed like 3 sets of frauditors.
Oh, who'd you crush tonight?
Well, I was flipping through and I know Dr. David and everybody's favorite, but he was the video he was doing kind of caught my attention, so I got on there and he brought me on, and then Davey
Good
Boy
Guy Audit
from Good Guys came on.
Oh
and
no!
He decided that we talked about this last night. He decided that he wanted to make that I'm fighting for you for your rights when I go and basically audit a toll booth clerk in the damn subway. And when he said that he was fighting for our rights, I kind of I teed off. And
Good.
And so apparently I hurt his feelings so bad because of what I was saying to him. And granted, what I was saying to him was not pretty. One of the things was I asked him how many damn meals his kids had missed so he could get his little damn cosmetic vampire teeth.
That's awesome.
I don't know what's worse, nipple rings or those stupid little vampire teeth.
I told him maybe next time he should spend less on the dentist and spend some on a damn speech therapist because his lisp is worse than fucking Cindy Brady's.
Oh, I agree. Oh my God.
And that's when whoever was in his you know, his shitty apartment with him, his cousin or something, he got on the phone and he started screaming white privilege at us.
Oh, jeez. Are you serious?
Yeah, because he went on his little rant. He started going on his little tirade of you know, I'm doing this for y'all. I mistreated, you know, all cops are devils. And, you know, that whole usual bunch of bullshit. And yeah, he got teed off on. He didn't think that he was but he would never answer any questions. He kept trying to talk around it. And I think I may have mentioned him, you know, stealing his mom's coat and matching purse.
That's awesome. Did you ever find out where he bought it so that Nicole could get one? She really wants one. I'm just like who the designer is at least.
Nah, he wouldn't give any of that up. He swears all day long that it's a a guy's jacket.
That's not a man's jacket.
If you look at that damn frontal picture of him, I mean, the damn thing's got bigger shoulder pads than damn Emmett Smith's old uniform.
Oh, absolutely. That is a woman's jacket. And, you know, hey, if he could just give up the designer, then Josh could get Nicole that for Valentine's Day and she'd love it.
Yeah, and a men's jacket doesn't hug you like that jacket does.
Exactly.
that one it accentuates his curves.
He's trying to hide his fetish of women's clothing.
I mean, I've got no problem, you know, buying certain kinds of clothes at a Goodwill or a thrift store. But, you know, if you're looking to do that, you don't need to go to a damn thrift store that hasn't had a donation since the goddamn 70s.
It's true.
Kimmy Dunn, you can't reason with butthurt herpes, okay? You just can't reason with butthurt herpes.
No, they're harder to talk to than Chille is.
Yeah, they really him and Marky Boy. On Sunday on Frauditor Troll, I was on there taking on Marky Boy and Count Chocula.
Oh my God, that's awesome. I'm actually gonna watch that Dr. Dave episode tonight just because you're on it and because you put him in his place.
Everybody heads up. He kind of rattled Michael's buttons a little bit, and Michael teed off. And you know, when I emailed Josh, I told him, I was like, hey, when you watch that one, make sure the kids aren't around. Because that is damn sure not rated G. And I try not to get, you know, I try not to let my temper get too much of me, but there's just certain people.
Come on. Look who you're talking to.
Exactly.
No, yeah, David is one of those that really needs to get it a lot because he thinks he's just like, oh man, I can't even stand how that he talks. Like even if he's just talking, I can't stand him. Let alone he starts saying, "Oh, I'm fighting for your range," and all that. Oh, like I just
he's so stupid.
Yeah.
He's one of those that you can just look at his face, and before he even opens his mouth, you know he's uneducated.
Well, yeah, isn't it a frauditor, not an auditor?
Hi,
but
Kelly Welsh.
A frauditor prerequisite to be a high school dropout with a damn felony record and a meth habit?
Exactly. That's all of them.
Well, maybe Georgia Transparency isn't a meth addict. I mean,
There ain't no way. He's too
maybe
big.
he's what?
maybe he's not a meth addict. Georgia Transparency, you know.
He's too big.
No.
Yeah, not with 87% body fat.
Exactly. Like, you can tell when you watch his videos that he waddles. He doesn't walk. He waddles. And you can tell by the way the camera moves.
Yeah,
Hey,
he can't even talk a lot because he starts losing his breath.
Remember when Glenn Serio got popped in front of that damn police station?
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
I'll be honest with you. You remember the pants he was wearing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, those tights.
Yeah,
Oh,
surprised. I'm surprised that with his thunder thighs, when he was walking fast, he didn't start a goddamn fire.
I can't believe he tried wearing leggings. That was so gross.
Try my ass, he did. The only thing that scares me, that I would have been worried about, is the jailer that had to change him out.
Oh yes,
Because I'd be afraid them damn Spanx or those tights or a tutu, whatever the hell he was wearing. I'd be afraid that if he moved the wrong way, the damn things were gonna snap off and kill somebody.
it probably took him half a day to get them on.
Or yeah, maybe, and he never took them off after that.
The jailer had to peel them off of him.
Ooh.
I felt bad for the one that had to go between his legs.
I remember the first time I saw Glenn Serio's face, and I thought, oh, no wonder this guy's mad at the cops. He got beat up by him. His face is all swollen. And
No, that's just his face.
that's just his face. I was like, oh.
Yes, Jimmy Don, those freaking sandals that he wears. Oh.
Well, come on now. You know good and damn well he can't bend over far enough to tie his fucking shoes.
I think America, you're right, but we still don't know exactly what we did for YouTube to suspend the stream for policy violation. We didn't do anything.
I think we were just roasting Chille too hard. That's all it was. It was like, damn, they're going too hard at him.
So it was like what, a mercy strike from YouTube?
I don't know. We were showing a clip from that show Jail that was actually on YouTube, and it all of a sudden just black screen said stream has been suspended due to policy violations.
Yeah,
Or
didn't
you
make
think
any sense.
You think it was
I was typing a comment for Miss Reaper, and then all of a sudden damn screen just goes black. And
or maybe it was the intro. Maybe it was the intro, because you know how he did do the pretty good impression of putting that thing in his mouth. I mean,
it couldn't have been my intro. It was way too long after the intro. People didn't see my intro, do you want to see the intro?
I don't know if you get cut off again. We'll know then that's
actually, yes.
I don't remember who said it, but somebody had typed up in the comments that Dan Chille looked like he was doing professional fluffer work on Pornhub.
Well, that's basically what it looks like in the intro.
Well, judging by that two-handed grip he was having to use.
Right?
He even had his thumbs folded in,
I know. Here, I'll go ahead and play it.
Hey, did everybody see the movie Old School with Will Ferrell and Vince Vaughn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember the scene with Andy Dick teaching his class?
Yep.
Mind the stepchildren, and look at how his thumbs were. He was even minding the stepchildren.
Exactly.
Yep. And did you see his timing when he shoved it in his mouth? It was like he knew, and he's seen one that long.
He's seen one, not on him. Not on him.
No, he's put it in his mouth before, because you could tell he's braced himself.
Oh, of course. All right, I'll play it again.
Not nice thing to Chille a minute ago when Miss Reaper said, "Okay, I've got your coloring books. I was the first to finish," and that got me thinking that that's kind of funny. I hear his girlfriend say the same thing.
Oh,
he's always finished first.
Of course. All right, I'm going to play it again. It's going to mute all of us up here on the panel.
All right.
I'm not doing it. It's just this. Okay.
had a screw loose. Oh, charge that Chille guy with crimes. He put my picture up and asked to get me on election. Don't choke on the jizz. Where they were saying my name and that I'm maliciously prosecuting somebody. Lauren. Literally had a screw loose.
He's definitely seems to be the expert on deep throating.
I told you. That's just good form. He's got good form.
Tell you what, his cellmate eventually is going to be a lucky individual.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's if his herpes are not acting up.
Tones came in right when I showed the intro video.
Tones, man, that was just that is the.
Those were clips from his live stream today that I made a small video on.
And you know what? This is the tamest version that you have seen because we got a whole live stream kicked out of. You have missed like three quarters of a shit show that
Well, I've never heard of them, 86 and somebody's down.
Live stream. We didn't violate any policy. So I don't know what happened.
I don't even think DMA or Reagan's had that happen to them.
I know, right?
And we were
Listen
burning.
how they talk.
Okay. How about Reagan when she hasn't taken her bipolar medicine in a week?
Yeah.
And she starts cussing and yelling at the cops. You're gonna say that us making fun of that is worse than that?
Exactly. I'm still trying to figure out where we violated policy. I'll find out.
Herpetong happened here in this one, so I know it wasn't that.
Herpetong, yeah. Herpetong 2023. Poor Tones. I'm sorry.
Well, at least we know now, so we don't make that mistake again. I didn't know that. That
making
YouTube
fun of Chille's herpes would get me.
Well, I didn't know that they were as sensitive to his genital warts as they are.
I
did not know.
I don't know why genital warts sounds so like. It sounds worse than herpes. Like that sounds like he got sick.
Vegan.
I've never been into wife beating, but I tell you what, the doctor that delivered that jackass, after he slapped him on the ass, he should have slapped his mama across the face.
Mm-hmm.
With him, you should have used him to slap her.
Well,
you
it's
learned
probably
your mistake. Let me hit you with it.
No. Bad de Castro.
Oh my God. That's one of those nights that Chille's mom
I
should
do
have swallowed.
absolutely love it. And,
Did we lose?
No. I'm here.
Flying Monkey Christopher. Oh, Barbie, that's
I know, I love that.
Barbie, that is just savage.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's straight vicious. Go, girl.
I was waiting. I knew you were gonna do it. Are you still in your well, by the way?
Well, they could probably get Will and Ash Elmo and the one from Michigan, the little militant midget, to represent the Lollipop Guild.
Yeah.
I'm against impressed. Definitely is. We represent the asshole guilt.
Barbie, you're right. Frauditors bring the worst out in me because they're just so I can't even come up with a good word that won't get me completely banned from YouTube.
Kimmy.
I'm not sure how they're doing it, but these damn frauditors, when I get on when I'm on the panel on the stream and one of them is there, I wind up just getting pissed. And I'll tell you, I wind up saying shit to them and calling them names that I wouldn't even probably call a damn suicide bomber that was trying to clack off an asbestos at me.
Well, I'm sure Chille would know who was involved in that, because if you've noticed, whenever there's some kind of like historical tragedy, Chille knows somebody that was there. He knew somebody that was there for the Oklahoma bombing. He knew somebody at 9/11. He knows somebody in all of these.
Who did he know?
Well, he was probably supplying the
Nobody.
meth to Timothy McVeigh.
I'm just thinking of these names like Canker Sore.
I figured it out. Chille was the only lone survivor from Jim Jones.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say from Herpathon 1999.
No.
I can already see damn Chille at the gates of heaven, and St. Peter's got his little guest list. Oh, I'm sorry. There's been a mistake. You're in the wrong place.
Tyrant.
Never forget Herpathon 99.
Oh my God, you're right, Richard. I will do that. I just got to find that clip. Hi, Ardo. I love Finland. Chille wasn't born like a normal baby. He was conceived by mixing some hair gel and industrial eggs and dropping it into a gallon-sized of protein whey powder and shaking it up.
And we hate the man that did it. That bastard.
Oh, Toad. Oh my. I need something else to drink. Okay. I'm good now. That is called a baby powder.
You might want to look around, make sure your kitten's not conspiring on you again.
No, they like before the live stream, I fed them all like some wet food, so they're all passed out behind me.
She poisoned them.
I did not poison them. No, I didn't poison them. I was like, how am I going to get these cats to be calm during this? Oh, I'll just give them an entire can of wet food instead of half a can. And that worked. They're like out.
Yeah, but you're going to pay for it in the sandbox.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
That's
shit.
okay.
It just hit me. Old Davy boy from Good Guys. He, one of the other panelists said, it was Blackheart Night. I'm pretty sure. Asked him, well, do you have a job? He goes, I have a job. So you work a regular job, and he tried his answering a question with a question and went, well, what's a regular job? One that you don't get a 1099.
Oh, wow.
Something that does not say YouTube on the damn company logo.
We know someone who saw Moses burn in the Red Sea. Chille knows somebody who was there the day Jesus was crucified. Are you kidding me?
Chille? God damn it.
Chille's origin story. He emerged from an infected boil. Oh my god.
Well, hell, that's just as good a theory as any we got for the damn reason for Chille.
I know.
You know, at first I just thought he was the damn poster child for fetal alcohol syndrome.
I mean, he has the facial features and the mentality. It's still possible.
His barber's got to be the only one that hates him as much as his mother does.
Look what Tom's wrote. That's impossible, Tom, or he'd know it.
No, that's why. He was there when he wrote the rough draft. And so Chille's been thinking that's the real one the whole time. They threw away that one. He thinks that's the one that they went with.
Well, if he was there when Thomas Jefferson was, then that would explain why he thinks that he can damn get somebody fired for blocking him on a Facebook page.
Exactly. Oh, I love how today he said it again. How he got Chad Gu fired, that he got the mayor of Ironton fired.
Thomas Jefferson was like, Chille, you don't know how to write. Leave me alone.
Chille was there putting in. Don't forget to put that we're allowed to film. It will happen. We're allowed to film. You don't know what that is, but we'll be able to do it.
He's like, come on, Jefferson, you red coat cocksucker.
I came across this earlier. It was a comment made 8 hours ago in regards to the Reyes trial. And I shit you not. It was somebody called Tim Preston 9984. And it says 8 hours ago. It's basically just a 4-word sentence or comment. That trial is not over.
For
Reyes.
Oh yeah, no, it's not over.
The humiliation isn't over. The humiliation for Reyes is not over.
Oh yeah, it's been over since the first of damn earlier in the week. He paid $50,000 for a couple of lawyers just to do misdemeanor court and still be found guilty. and his
who
followers
spends
are
that much money over a $90 fine?
A sucker.
Dumbass.
You know, and there's 3 or 4 people that are, you know, that are redoing the trial coverage for their channels. And like I said, this comment was made at down 8 hours ago. So it took, you know, roughly 2:30 this afternoon. And they actually wrote that trial is not over.
Damn.
It's Long Island Audits back again with another bad life choice.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't understand why anybody thinks it's okay to pay $50,000 to fight a $90 fine. Like, the lawyer doesn't care though. He probably told him you'll win this just so he would get that $50,000.
I'm pretty sure the lawyer wasn't paying attention to him.
I mean,
well, if it was actually $50,000 and he just wasn't embellishing, you know all that shit was from e-begging.
When I passed the bar,
pay any of it.
I know what kind of attorney I'm going to be. Screw the parole board. I'm going to be a defense attorney for frauditors and tell them, yes, you can win that. No problem. I would be so rich.
Well, give it some time because I got news for him. That $50,000, he's still going to have to pay taxes on it being unearned income. You don't get
absolutely.
criminal legal expenses is not a tax write-off.
He pays taxes.
So if they donated that 50 grand directly to him,
Actually, Reyes does, and I know that.
that's going to be considered unearned income. And since he's dumbass, like every other frauditor, put every one of his damn internet cash accounts on his damn channel, I don't think the IRS is going to have a really big problem chasing that damn paper trail down. Something I didn't even know till I saw it on the news it was either last spring or it may have been 2 or 3 springs ago, right after Biden got elected. They audited the IRS, which is that's
I know, I was an agent,
but okay. Then. And I didn't even know this, that they had, it was something like 4,000 rifles, 6,000 pistols, 500 shotguns, and millions upon millions of rounds in their charge.
Right.
I didn't know the damn IRS needed M4s.
Yeah, they didn't. I can tell you there's a lot of people who were not receiving their stimulus payments or their 2020 tax returns. And I can tell you for a fact that it was people that did not do it online. It was all people that mailed in their returns. And it was horrible for me to have to get a call. And this person is so upset. I didn't receive any stimulus payment. I haven't received my 2020 tax returns. Like, what's going on? And I would look it up in their account and I'm like, well, we never received it. So we didn't. And we went off of the 2018 and 2019 tax returns to establish how much your stimulus payment was going to be. And sure enough, there was nothing even for 2018 and 2019. Come to find out, when they fired 1,300 of us, and the reason was we fucked up 1,300 of us agents.
Wow.
And we're like, why are we being let go? And we were told it's because the IRS fucked up and they had to blame somebody to save themselves, the bigwigs. So we all lost our jobs. I did find out what happened. They were trashing all paper returns. They were shredding them and then trashing them.
Driver, kind of like a UPS driver that dropped a couple of 100 packages in a ravine just so he didn't have to deliver them.
Exactly. Just so they wouldn't have to put out all that stimulus money and and have to give out all of that the tax return. I don't know how long they've been doing that. I just know for the time how long I was there. But yeah, that was a lot. And it broke my heart because after we found out what was actually happening, we got let go like a week later. So I'm still on the phones for a whole week knowing why these people didn't receive money and having to tell them, I'm sorry, you're going to have to resubmit if for some reason we didn't receive it. And it's like, all I wanted to say was it was trash, but I couldn't say that. And I hated it.
And I don't guess the people that were doing that really thought that through as to just how big a felony that is under federal law.
Well,
that's a big number.
Well, they decided to play it safe, save their asses, and fire 1,300 of us. Since then, I've been out of work. It's been hard to find a job. It sucks. That's why I started this YouTube channel. But it was just, I hate how they did that to millions of people. And I noticed just by talking to these people and looking at their accounts and, their past tax returns, these were low income people and retired. Those were the people affected most by this. People who really needed that stimulus money.
Couldn't get it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta imagine these people are still going to the post office to return their taxes.
And get this, anytime you called and wanted to know the status, because they'll tell you, oh, you have to call back to get a status on your stimulus check that we resent out. Like there was a lot of calls that we got. It was sent to my bank account, but my bank account was closed, and I updated that, but you guys sent it to the old one. We would have to transfer you to another line for that. That line was a deadline.
Well, I
All it
commend you
did
for
is when
your heart.
when I transferred you,
That was just a
it cut
train
you
wreck
off.
from the start.
It was horrible. I hated it. When I found out that line was a deadline, I was like, I'm not sending anybody to this line. And we were told if you didn't transfer, we were fired. And I'm like, shit. You know, I have a son to feed. If it was just me, I wouldn't have cared. But I have my son. And I was like, oh, crap. So every time I had to say, I'm sorry, I have to transfer you to, to check on that status, it broke my heart every time. And this was used about 50, 60% of my phone calls.
Hey, Reaper, check out what Toes wrote.
Huh. I think the IRS uses U.S. Treasury agents who are a form of law enforcement. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, did you send it in by paper or did you e-file it? I can tell you for a fact that we were backed up. Say we, I'm not working with them anymore. The IRS was so backed up in 2020 and 2021 that even I'm still waiting on my 2021. So it's possible you're just stuck in the backlog.
Hamburger?
Now, that's true. As long as you e-filed, you're fine. Oh, shit, Tones. Yeah, I would be concerned. Let me get in touch with somebody I still know that works there. She's in a different department. Let me see if I can find out anything about the 2021 returns by paper. It's probably not good, but I'll see what I can find out. Because I'm still waiting on mine and I e-filed. I do know that at the beginning of 2022, actually it was around March and April of 2022, we started getting calls about, like, hey, where's my refund? It's like, well, because of how we did that whole child income credit thing, it was so dumb. Anybody who filed with the child income credit had to wait an extra 2 weeks before they even started processing it. And they're like, no. Where's our 2022 or 2020 and 2021 returns? And I'm like, oh, crap. Yeah, well, if you e-filed, they're still working on 8 million of those tax returns. By the end of June, they were still working on 5 million.
Dang.
Because they were that behind. Because of COVID, they were so far behind.
Well, that explains some stuff.
Yeah, I'll check on that for you, though, Tones.
Well, this got depressing.
I know, right?
I didn't think Trumpathon 2023 was gonna fizzle out like this.
Oh yeah. Okay, so if you are putting that info into the website now, you're not going to get any information from a prior year. You're only going to get it you're not going to get from previous years. Once the new tax season starts, any info you try to get from a previous year is no longer going to show up. It's only going to show the previous year that we're in a tax season. They don't tell you that on the website.
Well, it is kind of appropriate to talk about taxes when we're in herpathon. I mean, something that's a pain in the ass. So
And it is tax season.
That's
can't wait for
It just
herpathon
started.
2024.
It just started. Oh, definitely Herpathon 2024. If he's not in prison by then, heck yeah.
Who's
Yes,
that,
he
Rez?
did that over a $90 fine.
Yep. You're 100%. Well, Miss Reaper, I'm gonna say two things real quick, and I'm gonna have to jump off here. One, when it comes to Reyes, I've got an old saying that for him and all his little wannabes, payback's a bitch, and
hell yeah.
her stripper name is Karma.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And number two, I want to remind everybody we will be doing part two We'll be doing part two tomorrow evening of the soul crushing Glen Serio 2.0 roast.
Good.
Georgia Transparency tomorrow night
Yes.
Get your sunglasses. That's going to be a roast.
I've been making sure to make announcements on that earlier today so that people knew not to go over there and be expecting the live stream tonight. So.
Yes, ma'am.
What time is it?
I appreciate it. Yeah.
What time is it tomorrow?
10:42 where I'm at.
Where are you
it's
at?
gonna be late.
What time central?
Same here. It's 10:42, ma'am.
Okay, it's 11:42 here, so it'll be at 11.
No. Okay.
All right.
No, we meant what time will the live stream be?
Yeah.
Supposed to be at. Hang on one sec. Hang on, I'll tell you. One second.
Yeah, tell us. I would go ahead and call them again and have it checked on. But I'll also talk to my friend and see what she can find out.
Yeah, I'm working a notebook and a cell phone at the same time. I'm proud.
You should be proud. And we thank you for everything that you've done.
No problem. It's saying
7
6 o'clock.
p.m.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, I'll catch the replay then.
Is it 6 or 7 Eastern?
It just says 6 p.m. and I don't remember where Josh is at.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
7 p.m.
No, he's in my time zone.
Let's see.
Eastern.
So it'll be, yeah, I think so, as far as I can remember. I'll just check on it. Well, I have date day tomorrow, so with hubby. So,
I remember that.
Or fiance.
Well, I hope y'all have a great time, and
thank you,
everybody. Y'all have a good night. I
You
appreciate
too.
I appreciate all the compliments and the kind words from everybody in their comments for the last couple of days. I'm a pretty humble person. I'm actually kind of shy deep down, but I really
just know,
appreciate
Michael,
it.
You're the man that these frauditors wish they could be.
Well, I ain't perfect, but that's the thing is you don't have
None
to be
of us
perfect.
are.
Just try to do more good than you do bad.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that pisses me off the most about these frauditors is do I believe they're bad cops? No, absolutely. Nobody's perfect. No occupation has 100% record. Not a single one, because we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I deep down, just like there's bad soldiers out, there's evil people out there. But like with my brothers and sisters, I've got to just believe. That's my faith, is that I believe in my heart that there are more good than bad.
We have to.
And
the thing about it is, Michael, is that it's easy to highlight the worst parts about us, when every day we don't highlight the good parts about us. You know what I mean? It's like we could talk about the tragedies and the bad things and stuff, but every day we live other moments that are not bad, that are not full of hatred and stuff like that. But we don't talk about that because it's not interesting. and that's the sad part about
Yeah,
it.
that is
That's
sad.
one of the reasons I like getting on here with things like this with you guys is even though the we're all older than some people, but
Right.
the millennials, that's one of the reasons I do this is so that the ones that aren't sheep, aren't stupid, they can go, oh well, had a gut feeling about what these people are doing, and then they showed me and then you guys showed me where this is wrong. And they do like
Mm-hmm.
Wesley did from Big West Audits.
Mm-hmm.
I used to send that poor bastard some unkind things.
Aw.
But he's a great example because he realized, now granted after a female supervisor cop kicked his ass all over that parking lot,
Yeah.
he
I felt bad
he
for him.
reached deep down and said, okay, I'm doing something wrong, and he fixed it. He realized it, and I've had nothing but compliments and any assistance I can
Mm-hmm.
give him, like advice on shit. I don't mind,
He's a good
because
kid.
I love this little young ass now. I loathed him when he was a frauditor.
Yeah. I'm just glad that he smartened up before he really got himself into some deep water.
Well, that's
Oh,
I think that's
absolutely.
why
I mean,
I
you
think
got
that's
the
why I think
younger
that's why
ones
these.
like.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, you got ones that he's young enough that he's his brain probably I don't think he's 25 yet, and your mid
Mm-mm.
20s is when the male brain stops developing, is in the mid 20s, and women's is usually somewhere between 19 and 22. That's why most women seem like they're more mature than men, is because, well, they probably are neurologically. But you got idiots like Taco Boy and Reyes that they just don't get it. They saw something on YouTube, they saw some bullshit, and they're trying to just, they don't want to work. I mean,
Yeah.
Terry
Well,
Boy's
that's
family owns a damn restaurant in Annapolis,
well
and they don't want him
that's what I
there.
was going to say is that that's why I think we really don't like them, because it's like when you get somebody who tries to believe in the movement and they go into it thinking that there's a belief that they're trying to do some sort of change or something, they'll usually notice that it isn't anything. Just like Wes, he realized things weren't working out as a movement or as an activism type of situation, right? So he smartened up and he realized this is not good. It's gonna mess things up for me, and it doesn't mean anything. These guys, I think, know it, and they double down on it, not because they believe in some sort of, A1, whatever the hell they're talking about. They're doubling down on it because they believe in the money that they're making on YouTube. And that's what makes them
Exactly.
despicable.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And that reminds me of the movie Dogma. And I know you said you were Catholic, Miss Reaper, but you know, there's a line in there that kind of, in the movie, that kind of applies to the frauditors, and how hardcore they believe all this dumb shit that they're doing that they don't realize is illegal. Is that it doesn't matter what you believe in, but it's not as important what you believe in as long as you believe and have faith in something. But you can't do it so hard that you stop listening to others' counsel. And when they try to tell you you're doing something wrong, you just want to follow blindly. And I'll give you a great example, would be the damn German Nazi officer corps in the 40s, in the late 30s. It doesn't
Yes,
show up
Barbie
in a
doll.
whole lot
Yes.
of history books, but there were a lot of officers in the SS, the Luftwaffe, or just the damn Gestapo. Most of them that were above a lower officer rank were getting dragged out from wherever they were at and shot in the damn head because they, were going with that blindly following bullshit, and they followed Hitler and all these countries and all the 3 million, 4 million Jewish people that he killed or had killed. And they followed him without question. And when it was done, most of them died. And a few of them went in front of the Hague and the world courts, found guilty. Some were executed. Some did life in prison. And that's a great thing to think about when you think of these damn frauditors that are, every time one of their little frauditor followers feel their hero is being mistreated, they start doxing judges, cops, showing up at a damn cop's house with his family there and putting that shit live. And it's disgusting. And and I don't want anybody to think I'm anti First Amendment. I'm not. I believe in every one of them.
Oh no, you're not anti First Amendment for that. That's bullshit what they do. That's all bullshit what they do.
And then there's, most of these people that are doing this shit have never served in uniform, whether it was military or civil service. And they don't realize just over a single cop's career how many people will get sent to prison. And he was the arresting officer. And they don't think about
I don't get the type, keep me down. Stop it.
That's why most cops walk around armed now, even when they're not on duty, is because of how many judges and prosecutors and cops we've had killed for simply doing nothing but their jobs. And I can't believe that's the First Amendment that so many people have sacrificed for. It's supposed to be sacrificed on the altar of freedom.
Look,
the reason that statement is like that is because. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I just want to address Kimmy Dunn and Barbie doll real quick. I want you guys to know that on my third box of wine, it's starting to creep up on me, okay? And my area where I'm at feels really warm and nice and cozy, so I'm just listening to Michael, and it's nice. I'll probably be sleeping in my well right now, but I'll have you know that it has nothing to do with my ability to not like my nipple rings. It's just everything's just creeping up on me right now. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead, Michael. I'm sorry.
We'll order you some lotion and a water drop from Amazon. It'll be there Monday. We'll get Amazon to send you some more lotion and a new hose. But on that note, guys, look, everybody have a great evening. And I'm sure that I will talk with all of you tomorrow. But I am going to go turn in because 4 o'clock was a long time ago. But everybody have a great night. Thank y'all.
You too, Michael.
You too, Mike.
Y'all do a fantastic job. Y'all really do. Thank you so much, guys. And like I said, y'all have a great evening. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
See ya. Oh, Kimmy Dunn, I love you too.
Yeah, I won't be on much longer.
Me? Where you going, me?
To bed.
Yeah, me too.
I had to catch the replay of the live stream tomorrow.
Who?
On Troll's channel.
Where's Reaper? What happened to Reaper? Did she fall?
And she said, be right back, potty break.
Oh, I thought you broke her ankle again.
Hopefully not.
Well, she says it doesn't bother her. She just breaks ankles and she gets back up. Like if they're just like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna break an ankle.
Other
Hello?
than the two vertebrae in my back, I've never, thankfully, knock on wood, I've never broken a bone. Like a
Yeah, me
leg or
neither.
anything like that.
I've never broken a bone, but it looks really painful.
It does. I know my back is painful just from the two little fractures in it, but it wasn't even bad enough for surgery or anything. So.
I'm back.
Where were you?
Yeah.
Well, I went to the bathroom, and then I decided to make a mocha pot of espresso.
Wow, Mike was spilling his guts over here.
I was listening.
Were you? Because he said you were doing a good job, Reaper, and you never even said thank
I
you
missed that part.
or.
That was when I muted myself and put the phone down because I didn't want to drop it in the kitchen. Damn.
Is the potty in
Wow.
the outhouse?
I hope
Mike,
that.
thank you so much. Good night. Have a wonderful sleep. And I'm sorry I missed what you said there at the end.
He said such kind things about you. Such kind things.
Shut up, Jerry, before I close your well.
You can't close my well.
Watch me.
You need a big bucket.
I'm just going to head out to get to
Yeah,
bed.
and I'm fixing to go to bed too. A surrender monkey comes right when we're ending it. You missed quite a shit show tonight.
We went all over the place. It was nipple
was a
rings
disaster.
and herpathongs and.
Getting shut down by YouTube.
Uh-huh.
It was fun, though.
It was a lot of fun. I will find out why they shut my stream off. Who are the real auditors out there? Who are they? Where are they? Have herds and loons of crazies. Who are the frauditors? Huh? Where have you been, Carl?
Oh, no, he's asking who the real auditors are, that he's heard of the frauditors.
Oh, yeah. Real auditors don't post their shit on YouTube.
And the real auditors, whoever they go to audit, don't they like send a report or something back to
Yes.
So what type of report have these people sent back on
Nothing.
their so-called audit?
Nothing.
They're still gathering content. They don't stop gathering content. It's like always gathering content. It's like, okay, haven't you gathered enough? Do something with the goddamn content. Jesus.
According to Direct D, he says
I hate that name.
to stop calling them auditors. They're not auditors. They're journalists. And they're not.
Yeah.
They're neither one.
Yeah, he wants to be called free press from now
Free
on.
press. That's what it was. Free press.
I'll give
They're
him a
not
free press to the
auditors.
face.
They're nothing. Oh, I said
He
hi.
don't like people judging him.
Oh shit! I said hi. Hi. Someone said, "Ho ho! Expect the chili dwarf to come." What?
Huh?
I don't know. Surrender monkey, are you drunk tonight?
Have you been drinking wine out of boxes?
It's okay if you are.
Please do
Okay, okay. I will do another 10 minutes. I will stay another 10 minutes.
How are we gonna do? I'm standing up or laying down?
I don't know. How do you want to do him, Jerry?
Laying down.
I wanted to call them First Amendment guardians, but there was an issue with the acronym. Hi, Welsh News Network.
Everybody's coming in now.
Now, yeah, now everybody comes in. They missed the shit show. They missed the 2.5 hours of shit show.
It took me a minute, Tones, but I got it. I was all like, what the heck is this guy talking about? I was like, oh.
That went right over Terry's well.
It has to come down here first. That's why it took a minute to come down here first, and then I put it together. I wrote it on the wall, and I was all like, "This now it makes sense."
Exactly, Barbie doll. Yeah, if you guys want to see my intro, hi Flo, it is on my channel. I think it's a short. I don't know, but it's on there. It's the intro I made for tonight.
Wiener?
Huh?
Say, keep the Barbie doll. I have an 18-year-old wiener.
Who said that?
Oh, Weenie Dog.
Weenie Dog. A dachshund.
Oh, there's more.
Oh my God. Yeah, all they've missed was Chille's herpes. Chille's herpes. Mass reported my live stream. It got suspended, so we started a new one.
Chille had butthurt herpes.
Yes, Chille's herpes got butthurt.
He forgot the preparation.
Well, it's called What the Fuck because what the fuck happened? I wasn't going to make a whole new thumbnail just to hurry up and restream.
I can't help my dirty mind. I'm in a well.
Yes.
Things are dirty down here.
It's dirty down there. He keeps peeing.
Could I get a bottle of water, please?
Oh my God, yes. I'll throw it out the window. You have to catch it.
No way.
I don't know if it'll make it all the way to California, but I'll try.
Just chuck it.
Just chuck it.
Hey, you live on a mountain, so
that's true.
Sean in a nutshell.
Fluffer boy. What's up, Fluffer boy? Cherry's not trapped. I left the lid off of his well.
I'm trapped in a well. I don't know what to do.
Okay, Barbie doll has me lost. Completely lost. Is she writing a children's story about Sean?
Yep.
Good night, Kimmy. Love you.
Bye, Kimmy Dawn. I'm gonna miss you.
Oh, that was so convincing.
What do you want me to say?
I might do a live stream tomorrow night. It'll be like around 10.
Okay, I'll be home by then.
Okay.
I'll probably be really waking up. I know I'm going to be sleeping a lot.
Oh my God, Surrender Monkey. Oh, look what Kimmy wrote you, Jerry.
What she say?
She said, Jerry, can you hear me? Night, Jerry. Love ya.
What?
I said it exactly as she wrote it.
I didn't hear her.
You even laughed afterwards.
I know.
I'm sorry, guys. Once you get to the third box, when you open up the fourth box of wine, just stop. When you get to 4,
holy crap!
Stop. You do 3, that's fine. Don't do 4. 4 is where it gets too far.
That's why you keep peeing in your well, because you're drinking all that wine. Use the box to pee in. That way you won't drown.
It keeps me warm.
Okay.
That's why that blanket I gave you was so itchy. You peed all over it.
It was itchy before I got it, okay?
Well, I threw you down a comforter. It's good and soft.
Surrender Monkey said, was watching Welsh News Network. I heard the police drag things out of Chille's car that were covered in cum stains, shit stains, vomit, and tears. And the mattress they dragged off of him was even worse. Oh, he must have heard when we were talking about Chille's mattress was crunching and making weird sounds all on its own.
That wasn't supposed to be a true story. Holy shit.
Like I said, Charlie has told Chille numerous times, get out of the van when he has to use the bathroom. He's not listening to Charlie. No wonder Charlie went out so bad.
Charlie needs to get home.
Charlie would be an a-hole. You'd be an a-hole if you lived with Chille.
I wouldn't be nowhere near his a-hole.
Oh my God, Barbie.
Yeah, I got to head out on that one.
My face hurts so bad from tonight. Oh my God. You're going to bed, me?
I am. I will talk to y'all tomorrow.
Alrighty. I'll text you tomorrow.
All right.
Bye, me.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye, me.
Bye.
Not me, but you, okay?
Not you, but me.
Yes, me, you. Not me.
Yes.
Me, you, me.
Yes.
Yes.
Me, not you.
Richard,
You,
I
me.
will actually, okay, I'll do a stream tomorrow night at 10 and I'll air that video for Richard.
Show it, don't air it.
Show it, yeah, on the live stream.
No, but you say you're gonna air it. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna put air on it?
We're in the Sean race. All right. Good night, everyone.
Night, me.
Buenas noches.
No te buna.
Stop calling me that.
Misty eyed girl. Misty eyed girl is misty eyed.
Why?
Oh my God, I can't get those herpes out of my mind.
Let
Charlie has
me
to get a
see
poop bag.
that tongue. Baby, you got them herpes tongues. I know you want to see that herpes tongue.
Yeah, when he's walking, Charlie, somebody will come up and be like, hey, did you bring a poop bag for your dog? No, but he brought one for me. I knew Chille wasn't house trained.
Poor Charlie has to live with the shame.
That's his shame. I would never want to live with that shame. That's one hell of a shame.
That's a big old poop of shame.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, nothing. Sorry,
Chille
I'm
takes the
turning my
squat of
sink
shame.
on. I'm making my espresso for the night. I wonder often, does he really feel good about himself every night when he goes to bed? Does he lay down on his crusty mattress in the back of his van, close his eyes and go, yeah, that was a good day? Or does he cry and realize how much he embarrassed himself for the world to see?
Well, I think that he never takes time to do that because he's too busy playing with himself to have that thought.
And
He's
just
so
think poor Charlie has
thirsty.
to witness that.
Oh no! I think Charlie, whenever that happens, he gets a free. He goes underneath the seats and he just he pretends he's the one that's crying. He's pretending that the world is.
Oh, so that crying coming to the van was Charlie, not Chille.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Never mind.
Well, Chille's just going at it, and poor Charlie is underneath the car seat going somewhere out there.
That's true. That's very true, Patrick. Chille has never been house trained because he's never actually owned a house.
That's sad.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. News Now Houston. I think he should have gotten way more than 20 years. That's what I think.
Yeah, the man's gonna die like in 5.
Oh, no. You put him in general population, he'll be gone in less than a year. They'll keep him in protective custody for a while because he is an SA, or actually, as they call it in prison, an SO. But then eventually they'll think it's safe to let him out in Gen Pop, and that's when he'll get it.
He'll get it. Yeah.
Well, I have no sympathy for people like him.
Yeah, me neither. I don't even think about that guy. I just hope the good news comes in one day.
Hopefully somebody has a contraband cell phone in there and records it. Then maybe those that were affected by that disgusting piece of shit will be able to have justice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, I know. I get it. And then it's because the thing is that he's like all smug and shit, always talking like, well, they don't know and nobody knows and all this other shit. Motherfucker, we knew. We knew.
Oh, yeah. Something similar, like something my daughter was SA'd in a hospital, and I have no sympathy for these kinds of people. Even if nothing had happened to my daughter, I have no sympathy for these people. They're disgusting.
Barbie's making me read a lot. What is she saying?
There's no rehabilitation for people like News Now Houston. None. So we don't need them. Do what? What'd you say, Jerry?
I said Barbie doll. I was trying to read what Barbie doll was putting, but unfortunately, my
Cracked screen.
Why would you bring that up? Are you trying?
Sorry. Yes, I agree with Barbie. Reyes' voice would get him beat up the first hour. Yep.
I'm sorry. I can't go overboard. I went overboard, and it's it's hitting me so hard right now, and I
what?
like
with the wine.
And I don't want to snort on stream, so I'm just gonna get out of here.
Oh my, you're starting to slur. Yes, you should go to bed.
Yes, I will.
Okay. Good night, Jerry.
Buenas noches, everybody.
Not de buena. I'll text you in the morning.
Yes.
Make sure you're okay.
No, I'll be fine. Okie
dokie.
I'm not gonna. It's not like I'm gonna go anywhere or anything. I'm actually comfortable. I'm right here with my little key right here. Little key. And all I'm gonna do is go sleep.
Okay. Good night, Jerry.
Okay. Love you guys.
Love you. Get some sleep.
I said it.
Oh my goodness. I knew he was drinking tonight. I didn't know he was drinking that much. He told me that he was going to take it easy on the wine. It did not sound like he was taking it easy on the wine. Why does Chille film over his shoulder? That's how he films all his porn. Oh my god. Let's see. Well, I'll stay on a few more minutes if you guys want me to. And if somebody wants to come up and help me entertain everybody, you're more than welcome to. Since my co-host decided to get drunken as well. You're right, Barbie. Well, I mean, basically, I showed my intro video, which is what we thought got my first stream suspended. Obviously, it's not what it is because we played it again in this one and everything was fine. So we're still not quite sure what got my first stream suspended. We'll figure that out at some point. But we just basically made fun of Chille because of his live stream today. That's about it. Hey.
What's going
Hey,
on?
Well, I was try to see if anybody was going to come up here with me or leave me hanging. Thank you. I'm not sure if everybody saw the intro or not, but it took me an hour to make it because I couldn't stop laughing. Did anybody see Chille's live stream today? Other than the ones that watched it on my live stream? Oh, Mark. Well, I hope your wife gets better. And I hope you're playing a good nurse. Did Tones leave and I missed it? I feel bad if he left and I didn't say bye. Barbie, you are my friend too. Okay. I know the intro is at the very beginning of my first live stream from tonight. Yeah, unfortunately, there's two of them. I don't remember when we played it on this one. Sometime at the beginning. We were just testing it out to see if that was what happened. You should get into the costume. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna stay on like 15 minutes. That'll be midnight 30 for me. Cause then I gotta get to bed. Well, hello, kitty. So how you doing, Corrections 101?
Good. I'm getting my headphones
Oh,
going
okay.
here. Is the echo gone?
I don't hear an echo. I don't think we had an echo all night. I think if I keep it under 4 people, then we don't have an echo.
Good.
So that's a good thing. So we'll just make sure we do it that way. Wow. You said that perfectly. And I've never seen anybody threaten federal judges or prosecutors the way Chille does. And of course, they're all women. He wouldn't threaten a male like that. Like, we thought it was going to be something dumb. Like, the title of his live stream this morning was that he was going to help you understand Terry versus Ohio. And I was like, how the hell can he do that when he himself doesn't understand it? So I wasn't going to play it. I was going to play another one. But we went over there anyways, and I'm so glad that we went over there. Because it had nothing to do with Terry versus Ohio. Oh, he left. I'm starting to wind down. Sorry. I'm getting sleepy. And my cat's going crazy. Yes, Richard, I did. I sent her an email and I also left a message with her assistant. And I don't think Chille realizes that that Facebook page is not ran by Lauren Wickman at all. Like, she has somebody that runs her all of her profiles, her social media profiles. She's not the one that does it. So the person that had it removed, they didn't just block Chille and his idiot cultists. They took the page down because it was threatening. His message was threatening. He's like, oh, they can't do that. That's illegal. She broke the law by doing it because I have the First Amendment. No, the First Amendment didn't cover anything he said to her tonight or this morning at all. Exactly, Barbie. Well, thank you, Mel. He's so stupid. Good night, Effanies. Thanks for coming by. LJ Sings, hi. How are you? I'm only going to stay on 10 more minutes. I'm getting tired. I have a big day tomorrow. Oh, exactly. But I'm so glad that I went and looked at that Google review because we were able to show that he wrote the Google review, that threatening Google review, on his live stream. But then once the live stream was over, he went and he deleted it. Like, it just proves that this is all for show. That's what really got me. What are we talking about? Just yeah, we have a herpathon going on. And then Chille's herpes got offended and had my live stream suspended, so we had to start another one. It has been, Barbie. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and
my earbuds had to update with new software. It's retarded.
You're totally fine.
So let me tell you about these guys, these First Amendment auditors and people like Chille and all these guys. I'm telling you from a correctional aspect, these guys are the biggest bitches in jail. They will whine. They will take up all your resources. They will whine. Oh, officer, I need this. I need this. Yeah, I need an extra book. I need an extra thing of Vagisil, whatever. But that's the type of personality these guys are. Each and every one of them. You will be surprised that the hardened guys, people that gets into our jail from maybe because I'm in Illinois, I'm kind of in a rural jail. But lots of times in Chicago or Springfield or whatever, they'll send their hardened thugs, mixed with, that are co-defendants and everything to our jail to split them up.
Right.
They just want to do their time. They just want to get through the program. They don't want to fuck around. I'm sorry for the language.
No, you're fine. They want to get it over with.
They want to get it over with. Exactly. They don't want their hustle interrupted. They want to get to commissary. They want to get to sentencing, get to the big house, and just be done with it. But I tell you what, these people like Denver Metro Audits, Chille, all these guys, they're the biggest snitches.
Yep.
They're going to take up all the resources. They're going to file as many complaints as they can.
Yep.
These are just the biggest beta cucks that you can ever imagine.
They basically make your life much harder at your job.
100%, without
Jeez.
a doubt. I can
Well,
read
I
these
mean,
guys. Yeah,
look at them out here. I can only
yeah.
imagine what it's like having them all locked up in one place.
Oh, every 5 minutes, I'm telling you, because very rarely in my neck of the woods do we actually have an auditor or a sob sit or anything like that. But we have their personality types to where it's like, okay, officer, I need this. I need this. My rights are being violated. This. I need to write. I need to write a grievance. I need to do this. I need to do that. And it gets all
Hmm.
the other. It gets all the other offenders pissed
Oh, I'm
because
sure.
now they're getting locked down more.
Hmm.
They're not being able to come out more. They're tying up all the resources, and then when they start filing grievances on officers that are well liked by the general population, they get pissed because they're like, "Why are you going to screw up a good thing? These officers
Right.
actually respect us. We do a good job. We treat them like good human beings." And then when you start writing these bullshit charges against these officers trying to snitch and getting them into trouble, they
Right.
get fucking pissed.
Oh, I'm sure. You should let
And the
them take care
rats.
of them all.
Well, it happens. But, and it's not from us turning a blind eye. Well, maybe. But there's a time to where it's like we can't catch everything. And the real actual thugs who just want to get through their time and just be left alone, and they can't have phone time now because some asshole is tying up things with these bullshit write-ups and everything.
Hmm.
They take things into their own hands, and if you fuck around with a correction officer who's fair,
Right.
treats people with dignity, and is an overall good officer, that pisses off offenders more than anything.
Oh, I
They
bet.
they do not like that. So
Yeah, I can only imagine.
yeah,
I feel for you that you're in a jail, or you're not in a prison, you're in a jail.
correct. I'm in a county jail. Yeah,
Oh,
I spent a lot
God.
of time. Yeah. I spent a lot of time in and out of prisons too because we do a lot of prison transports, between jails and prisons, and of
Right.
course I worked for a company also that did transports between jails, prisons, and court and all that stuff. So I have
Hmm.
a lot of experience between different correctional facilities as far as prisons and jails and court and everything. So
Right. Well, that's awesome.
yeah.
I mean, somebody has to babysit them.
Well, and the thing is, though, we only have to baby. I tell you what, if I had to put a number on it, it's probably about 5% of our inmate population creates 95% of the issues.
And that would be frauditors. Or those
Well,
like them.
yes, but those like them with the same childish mentality that are
Right.
going to create all the problems. They're going to do all the fake suicide things, like, well, I feel like I'm going to hurt myself. I really need to go to the hospital because I want to be in a good hospital setting instead of in a jail cell.
Right.
And so we have to put the whole facility on lockdown because now they're threatening suicide.
Oh,
It's
God.
it's ridiculous. And then so we have to put everybody on lockdown. We have to have 3 or 4 officers because we're always understaffed. I mean, that goes with any correctional office,
Oh, yeah.
correctional facility right now. Everybody's understaffed. So when you have to take 3 or 4 officers off of the floor to be able to take someone to the emergency room because I feel like I'm going to commit
Oh,
suicide.
jeez.
Yeah.
It's for
Now all the
attention.
other. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Exactly right. Then the rest of the population's pissed. And now, when they come back after they get discharged a day or two later, or maybe even 12 hours later, because they're like, "No, you're not suicidal, bro." Now they have an X on their back because, dude, you just got us locked up for 12 hours. We couldn't talk to our family, couldn't get commissary. You
Right.
fuck up the whole situation, and now we're pissed. And
Yep.
now it's a whole set of other problems that we have to try to, take a fire hose to put that situation down because they created that whole situation.
Right. Wow. It's just ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
And as long as we get some kind of laws where they have to stop doing this, it's just going to put more workload on your plate.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I can guarantee you, like when Denver Metro audits, I have a especially hate fetish for him right now. I mean, these guys, I'm so sick of I'm a big guy behind a camera. Go work in a jail for a freaking week. You're gonna see
Yeah.
some real thugs.
Absolutely.
And these guys don't have to talk it. They don't have to talk big shit. They walk in, they have they have the stuff. They have the moxie. They don't have to say anything.
Right.
And there's almost this mutual respect between correctional officers and real hardened thugs. Real hardened thugs, they know when to get to the time. Hey, we just want respect. There's this mutual respect. And then someone like Denver, Metro audits or somebody like that, or Long Island audits comes in whining, oh, I need 2 pairs of socks instead of 1.
Oh my God.
It's ridiculous. It's that same type of mentality.
Right. Yeah, and I believe it. And Denver Metro audits, he annoys the shit out of me too. I need to start focusing on him now.
Well, yeah, and all these guys are so small too. I mean, like you have George, down there in Florida.
Yes.
He's 5'6" and 160 pounds, but you would think he's Paul fucking Lumberjack,
right?
Who's 8 foot tall, 400 pounds behind a camera.
Yes, they're all the small, tiny ones.
Yeah,
Napoleon.
Yes, the Napoleon
syndrome.
complex.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
LJ sings.
Have I triggered anybody lately? Come on.
I'm sorry, we weren't very logical through 98% of the stream tonight because I just wanted it to be light. Let's just have fun. But then it is good talking with you and talking about this stuff because it's like we get kind of an inside view. Sadly, we have to pluck them off of our streets and put them in your job where you have to deal with them. And it's like we feel relief when we get rid of them for even just a week, but then we don't realize we're also putting it on somebody else.
Right, and what's funny is, and I've got questions from frauditors, especially over the last couple months, because I'm always saying, throw these guys in jail, and then of course they're like, oh, do you really want your jail filled up with these frauditors? And I say yes,
absolutely,
yes, because even though they're going to be a pain in my ass, if they know there's real consequences and they're not just going to be let out, the less likely are they going to do it, because they're just going to be, they're going to feel. Yeah, if they don't get charged every time with the consequences that they should be, they just get more emboldened and they're going to get more radical. We've seen this with sovereign citizens, with more sovereign citizens, with everybody else. They're just going to keep getting more and more radical, and the more we let them get away with it, they're just going to keep doing the same thing. And unfortunately, that's just the way it is. So, as much as it is with this mentality, this childlike mentality, toddler mentality, that they're able just to be let out and do whatever in the hell they want to, I'd rather deal with them in jail and cut down on them procreating and giving these giving others in the community on YouTube who are let's get down to it. They don't care about the First Amendment.
No, they don't.
They don't.
They don't understand.
It's all about they are anti-government, anti-police, extremists that once soft-sits were labeled a domestic terrorist organization, they had to go out and find other areas to do their anti-government, anti-policing things, and the First Amendment or fraudulent community was that outlet. And now they're even saying, we've seen now to where they're even trying to go to a different label because they know, well, they've screwed that up now there too.
Exactly.
They don't care about the First Amendment. It's only using it as a shield as they can to go out there to
Mm-hmm.
harass decent human beings that are
Yes.
out there to do a job on behalf of all of us. Now, do I have problems with government? In a lot of ways, yes,
Oh,
I do.
absolutely.
Yeah, I get pissed off when I go do a DMV and I have to wait 4 hours to get my driver's license done.
Yep.
I get it. So I have my problems with it too. But to go out there, I mean, these people are doing the best they can, you know. But you know, there's someone's mother, there's someone's sister, there's someone's aunt, there's someone's son,
Yeah.
and to say just because you work for the government that they have to be abused, that they have to take any accusations, that they can be
Yeah.
called anything in the name of the book, pisses me off.
I agree. I 100% agree with you on that. And it's like a lot of them, like, for instance, as Elmo, Chille, a lot of them who have been arrested for some pretty serious things. A lot of this is just they're pissed off because the cops caught them and made them do their consequences. So now they want to harass the police because they blame them for them getting caught.
You're exactly right. You know, most of these guys have very extensive criminal background histories. They
Mhm.
just do. And then we see, almost the godfather of frauditing, Earl David Warden,
Yes.
did well, I got to be careful what I say on YouTube, but
Mm. Yeah.
did stuff very bad in nature to his own freaking daughter. And in the trial that came out, even though he wasn't, charged with two of his daughters, he did things
Right.
to multiple daughters.
Exactly.
These are terrible, just vile human beings. You look into, auditors around, the entire country. They're just vile human beings with no
They are.
power. They have no authority. They haven't accomplished anything in their life other than becoming
Nope.
just career felons.
Right.
But this is their way to feel power on people, to go to a postal clerk and
Yes.
to just dehumanize them and to feel like I'm so powerful, I'm just amazing. And that's the way to feel power, because they have no
Mhm.
power. They have no accomplishments. They're
No,
pieces
they
of
don't.
garbage.
Exactly. They're failures at life. So they feel like,
I agree, Richard. Josh Abrams is one of the worst of them.
oh, yes,
Yeah, Josh Abrams, he's a piece of shit. He
he
really
is.
is. And, he goes out there and this whole thing, this whole new act of, well, if he just apologizes to me, kisses my rings, kisses my
Yeah.
feet, then yeah, we won't do anything of it.
That's
It
bullshit.
is, and it's just the only purpose of that is to humiliate them,
Mhm.
to
Dehumanize,
absolutely,
belittle.
yeah,
All it does is it makes him seem like a big person. It makes him feel good. That's all it
absolutely.
is. Because that's all they care about is themselves. They don't care about anybody else. It's just about themselves.
It is.
And yeah, he pisses me off. The whole thing, his goal is to try and get people fired. Why? Because he can't get a job himself. So because he can't get a job or he's too lazy to get a job, let's get other people fired. Because misery loves company.
Right, and that's the thing, and that's the funny thing, because we talk about the jail code or prison code or whatever thing. Snitches are one of the worst things ever, and then you have these lifelong felons out there being the biggest fucking snitches ever.
Yes.
All they want to do is snitch out people over nonsense. Oh, he touched me.
Yep.
What are you talking about? You can't go beyond a certain point. If he touches you to stop you from going to a place you're not supposed to, call the police. The police
Yeah.
that they hate, but they want the police called because they're going to be a fucking snitch.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, what happened? Like, they run to the police anytime something happens to them.
Every time. Look at Chille and Kate at the Boston
Oh, jeez.
parade. Yeah.
He's walking
Ran to the
around telling
police.
people, don't talk
Yeah.
to the police, don't trust the police. And the minute Kate shows up, he's running to a police officer. She's following me. She's harassing me. She's threatening me. I don't feel safe. Like, what did you just finish telling people? And then your tiny little feet go running down the street to a police officer to tattle.
Yeah, and this was after Chille, of course, was telling a bunch of kids at a parade that
Oh my
police will
God.
rape them,
Or kill them.
and
Yeah. Kid did the
yes,
right thing by going down there and
oh,
stopping him from
absolutely.
doing that.
Look, and I love Kate to death, but I've also had my issues with her on certain things, like with
I
broken
have too.
system, broken trust.
I don't agree with her on everything, but I do respect her and I like her.
Correct. Yeah, yeah, me too. And but there's not any content created here that I'm going to 100% agree with all the time. I just
Oh,
don't.
absolutely.
And so, even though I've had my frustrations with Kate, and I've even told her this personally, I've talked to her about it personally,
Hmm.
that, hey, I don't agree with the whole broken system, broken trust, bailing him out of jail, and this is my reasons why. But we have, we aired out our differences in private, and I still
Good.
support her with her, with what she does with Chille.
Hmm.
But if I had to sub to every content creator that I agree with 100% of the time, I would have zero subs because
Exactly.
so you you just
I
got to roll with
100% agree.
yeah.
It's just sad. Like, my whole reasoning that I started this channel was to make fun of them and educate. And I don't know how it turned it. Oh, I guess I know how it turned into me going after Chille so much is because it, he puts out the information. He puts out the wrong information the most. He calls
Mhm.
himself an auditor. He's not an auditor. He doesn't audit. He just goes out,
Right.
makes an ass of himself, and then screams out case law that has nothing to do with the situation he's involved in. And then he makes these stupid videos claiming to teach people about law and case law and constitution and has no fucking clue what he's talking about.
Yeah, I've been really frustrated with these Chille encounters with police, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's 100% a crime what he's doing, interfering with police activity.
Hmm.
And you know, they aren't doing what they need to, and it's really frustrating to see. I know it's frustrating everybody. And it just makes Chille more emboldened. We see it. He's
Yeah.
becoming more and more extreme, more aggressive. And Chille, I don't know if he still has that gun. I don't know.
I thought it got
But
stolen when his van got stolen slash repoed slash stolen. I don't know.
that's what he said. But then
Right.
later he said that he still carries that gun. So I don't know what to believe.
Hmm.
Obviously he needs a mental
Interesting.
exam. Can I just tell you how? Yeah, this delete laws guy in here, the sock account. I love him.
Yeah,
Can I just say
I do
that?
too. I absolutely love him. He makes me
He
laugh
goes across.
all the time.
Yes, he goes he goes across the different channels. He makes me laugh every
I
time.
know.
So
Him and Delete Funds are awesome.
yeah, and I think there's one delete empty balls or something like that. It's pretty
Oh
funny.
yeah. Chili's Delete Chili's ball bags or something like that. He is awesome too. Yeah, the reason why, and I think the reason why Chille mostly goes after police in California is because they are so lax when it comes to
Yes,
stuff like that. He knows he's not going to get arrested.
correct. Yeah, especially and I'm not trying to be political. I'm not. But in these more liberal states like, California, Oregon, Washington, different states, these have a much more different fundamental belief on how you enforce laws. And
Right.
I'm not trying, like I said, I'm not trying to be political about it, but I mean, I think we can all agree that there's kind of a fundamental difference between the more, I guess you would say, red states and blue states, and how
Right.
aggressively you deal with crime. And that's frustrating to see because I actually lived in Los Angeles for a year in 2000 to 2001,
Uh-huh.
and it was a great state to live in. It was very expensive, and I was always broke because you could never make
Right.
enough money to live there.
Yeah.
But I loved living there. But crime was never a huge issue. But now crime has just exploded against, in these areas. We saw, a couple of years ago, you had these no-go
yeah.
zones to where, they had these zones where police couldn't even enter places, and it was just
Yeah, it
mob
got bad.
mentality. Yeah, it was terrible.
Okay, so Burn66 says the shotgun was stolen, but he still has his 44. And Barbie, I'm sure at some point in my life I will get it. It says that I will get it when I reach my $100 threshold, but I am well over almost $300, and still it hasn't moved from the $49.99 mark. So I mean, yeah, I'll eventually get it. I just don't know when. It's been sitting like that for almost 2 months. Hey, Rudy.
Yeah.
Rudy's back. Sorry, I just wanted to answer Barbie's question. And yeah, and I wanted to bring up the gun thing.
Barbie doll's response is surrender monkey.
It's awesome.
Fucking love it.
Oh, absolutely, Barbie. Absolutely. That's why I said I don't know when I'm going to get it, because YouTube hates me. I have no clue what's going on. I don't know. I guess I need to get a hold of somebody and say, how does this work again? I did everything you told me to do. I don't know.
Tap,
I've
tap,
heard
tap, ouch.
that,
Tap, tap, tap,
that first
ouch.
YouTube paycheck. I heard that first YouTube check, though, or payment is like, it takes forever to get. So I don't know. I'll let you guys know when it finally happens. Thank you, Barbie.
Surrender monkey.
Right, checker train. That's great. Yeah, I think that's the reason why Chille mostly does his wannabe audits in California, mostly because of that. Now, when he goes out of state, we've seen what he does. He stops on the side of the road and tries to act tough with a police officer, but he doesn't treat them the way he does in California, because he knows he has more leeway in California. Oh, Barbie.
Yeah, she's pushing the lube. I mean, you got to be well lubed. I mean, we don't want anybody to get hurt here.
Oh, yeah. Should I play my intro one more time for the people that didn't see it?
Yeah, does anybody want to hear my... we had an opportunity to remove a frauditor from my jail. Does anybody want to hear that story?
Oh, absolutely. And then I'll do the intro.
So about 8 months. Okay, sounds good. So about 8 months ago, we had this new frauditor in West Central Illinois at our jail, and he decides he's going to fraud at our jail and come on our grounds and start peeking through windows and everything. And I'd been down the whole sovereign citizen and frauditor rabbit hole down for 4 years now. And so I had taken the whole jail and administration down this, and gotten with our state's attorney with, hey, what do we do if some asshole comes around here trying to fraud at the jail? And our state's attorney had reviewed a bunch of stuff I put to them, as far as what they do, and they're like, if they
whoa, you're breaking up like really bad.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay. So a frauditor shows up, with his phone at the front door, and hitting the button to be able to talk to the control room to get let in, and ask him his business. He says, the usual frauditor stuff. Hey, we're here to go on, the general public, and we know we're here on a news story. And of course, everybody immediately knew exactly what was going on, because we're all down this rabbit hole. And we told him to leave. And in about 2 minutes, there was about 10 of us out there tell him to leave. We asked him to leave first. We told him to leave second, and then we physically removed him. And he was across the street in about 30 seconds. He was bloodied up. His camera was broke. And it just, whatever happened, happened. And he quit frauditing. It was never even uploaded to YouTube because he just quit after that. And I think that's
Wow.
what police departments and correctional officers and everything they need. They need to
Yes.
have the backing of their local, state's prosecutors and everything to be able to say,
Absolutely.
hey, yeah, you fuck around, you're going to find out. And so
Yes.
you show up at a jail or a prison, you're going to be bloodily rejected if you don't
Yeah.
leave. So that's my story.
I agree. No, I agree. And it should, at a place like that, yes, you should be allowed to do that.
Well, it's a huge security risk. I mean, we had to lock down the
Yes.
whole jail.
Right.
We
And
had to
that
lock
takes
down
a
the whole.
lot.
Absolutely. And of course, that creates us a whole lot more problems because now all the
Yep.
inmates that don't know what's going on, we're going on lockdown. For what? Now they're pissed off. Now we have other officers within the jail having to deal with, okay, now these guys are all starting to, spaz out.
Right.
And they're getting pissed off because they're like, why are we getting locked down? Well, we can't tell them what's going on because it's a
Exactly.
security issue. And so now we're the bad guys.
Yep.
And, so it's one of those things to where we need to be able to have the backing of our state's attorneys and our local prosecutors to be able to say, get the fuck off our property. And if not, we're going to remove you. We're not even going to wait, for law enforcement. So.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Oh.
Have I triggered anybody in chat?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I mean, they all pretty much hate frauditors anyways.
Well, yeah.
There is case law at USSC that would eliminate the press bullshit. Oh, really? I would love to see that case law.
That would be interesting.
Yes, it would. Chille is flexing too much with the police, but eventually he's going to learn his lesson.
Hopefully. I'm getting
time
really
will run
frustrated
out.
right now. I mean, yeah. He's gonna run around. He's gonna come across the wrong police officer that's had a bad day and lights out.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
He'll run into one of those bad cops that he talks so much about.
Yeah.
All right, let me play this really quick for the people that missed it. All right, and this is going to automatically mute you and I.
Literally have a screw loose. Oh, charge that Chille guy with crimes. He put my picture up and asked to get me on election. Don't choke on the jizz. They were saying my name and that I'm maliciously prosecuting somebody. Lauren. Literally have a screw loose.
That was awesome.
It took me an hour. I couldn't stop laughing. It should have taken me 10 minutes, and it took an hour.
I'm more of a boomer than you, so, what can I say?
Yes, Chille was showing off his particular set of skills. His only talents in life.
Freaking beautiful. I love it.
We thought that that's what got my first stream suspended, but then we've already played it twice in this stream and we're fine, so still don't know.
Yeah, so I know a lot of you here in chat. Hopefully I haven't triggered anybody. Hopefully I haven't made anybody upset. Hopefully I haven't been boring. Hey, I love this channel. I love this channel. I love all of you guys. I see most of you and other channels, so hopefully I haven't been bad to you guys. I just love all you guys and see you on all the other channels.
Yes, I'm going to go ahead and end this. And Corrections 101, can you stay for a minute? Because I got to ask you a question once I end the live stream.
Sure.
Okay, awesome. All right, I will see you guys later. I'll do another live stream tomorrow night. It'll probably be around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that would be 7 p.m. Western and, 8 and 9 for the rest of the country. But I will see you guys later. I love each and every one of you. Have a great night.
Night all. Be good. Behave.
No frauditing.
No frosting.